Hey, what's up, Mr. Perkins? How are you? Oh, I can't hear you.
Boom. Can you hear me now?
Boom, I can hear you now. Knowledge and nonsense. How are
Live,
you?
live and in effect. Hey, happy Scrub Ball Eve.
Yes, happy
Yeah.
Scrub Ball Eve. You
Scrub
know
Ball
what?
Eve.
I'm excited about it.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
excited about it. Yeah,
Yes.
it hit me today. I was like, woohoo! Just excited to be able to see some people. The leadership training, learning. I can't wait to hear Jamel, Miss Ross. I'm telling you, I glean from her. If
Hey,
I'm Karate Kid, she is Mr. Miyagi, and I'm trying to get it in. You hear
that's
me?
right. That's
Between
right.
her and Sharon Green Golden, I'm trying to get it
The,
in.
the lineup is impressive. The energy, the vibrations are strong here in Dallas, Texas. Everybody's talking about Scrub Ball.
Yeah,
The commercials running, the radio stations, the billboards. Just last night, we had 3 more sponsors jump on board. How
that's
cool is
what's
that?
up. That
How
is,
cool is that?
man. Listen, because people want to celebrate healthcare, and I know we all have our own individual like fields, like nurse, dental, SPD, but healthcare as a whole, healthcare has been like locked in and holding it down since pre-pandemic, and so people want to celebrate that, and I'm
Mm.
excited. I'm excited about the award ceremony.
Oh man, it's, it's
Yeah,
it's so much, right? It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's so much here to unpackage. It's not just one thing. You can take the Scrub Ball committee, the organizers did such an amazing job. You can take one portion of a sequence, and it can be a whole event, right? It's not just the vendor show. Wait, there's more. It's not just the speakers. Wait, there's more. It's not just the comedy show, leadership conference, networking opportunities. Wait, there's
Wait,
more.
there's more.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited about the next 5 to 10 hands I'm going to get to shake that I haven't shaken before, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's gonna be so much
So,
opportunity in the room, right?
yeah.
And
In the
I, I,
room.
I've been on the phone all seems like all day, past couple of days. Just the amount of diverse opportunities in the room. 90% within the healthcare atmosphere, but a strong 10% directly who are directly impacted by everything we do.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about some of our sponsors, some of the folks coming by to say hello, some of our global neighbors who are flying in just to hang out with the struggle participants. So much there.
Listen, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about iSpy is coming, iSpy is coming. So I'm excited. I cannot wait. Even though I haven't met him in person, he and his counterpart, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be, hey, come meet him, come meet this one. Come, he's gonna be like, let me sit down, Sharon. I'm gonna be like, no, not today. You can sit down Sunday on the flight, but not today.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
So
right.
listen, we have Dee with us, the lady who's over the Scrub Ball committee, and we're gonna let her just come and join us. Arlene said she wished she could be there, but working. Hey, Arlene, we get that. We get that. We get that. Work is important, and that's why we're celebrating healthcare workers, because a lot of people sometimes have to work. That's the field we're in. This is a 365 field. You're not gonna, even though some people work in the VA, I think, or yeah, but for the majority, for the most part, somebody has to stay and work. You don't know when somebody's going to get shot or there's a car wreck. And so this is a 365. Healthcare is 365, man.
Hey.
All right. You want me to be quiet?
No,
Today,
I don't. I don't. Hey,
Scrub Ball.
Yep.
We're going to talk about being in the room. We may talk a little bit about work hurts, but I'll keep it very short, Dwayne, very short. Because I could tell in the industry, like there's some work hurts going. Oh, and as I jump back, you can tell I'm excited. I'm excited about that live studio audience. I'm not even gonna put our topic out there today. You understand? I'm not even gonna put our topic out there today. Somebody try to get the jump on it, but man,
yeah, you're gonna listen.
That's gonna be off the chain right there. That's gonna be off the chain.
We have many, gratefully, humbly, we have many prototypes, but we're gonna show you what a prodigy looks like. So thank you for all the participants, all the hard work. Guess what? Scrub Ball 2022 is the second of many more to come. And
Yeah.
Arlene, you will be in the room next year.
You will
You will
be
be
in the room, Arlene. You will be in the room. We're gonna work that out. Okay, so listen, we have D. Lewis coming with us today. Um, Again, we're going to talk about different things with the scrub ball. I do want us, if only temporarily, just to kind of hit on work hurts, because sometimes when people are dealing with work hurts, it almost feels like it's only happening to you or you're all alone. And if it's one thing we've learned throughout this pandemic, though it feels like that, that is not the case. You have a round table, you have a support structure, you have people you can go to who you maybe have never even met in person, but virtually has made the world very small. You have access to people that can help you navigate some of these hurts, you know? Arlene put definitely. So, okay, this is, y'all know what to do. Share the video right now. Share the video. Bring your comments, bring your questions. I'm sure we're gonna be giving away some stuff today. Just my energy is like give away, give away, give away. So yeah, give us about 20 seconds
let's do it. Let's get to
and
it.
we'll be right back. Share the video and bring your questions
Do
already.
it.
Buenas.
Hello, hello.
Hey
Y'all
D.
had y'all had it so hype up in here. I feel like I need my intro music. Shoot.
Yeah, you got it. You got want to play it again. You have it.
You deserve it.
Man, listen, you've been on the news. I saw you was on the TV. You the lady on the TV. Yes.
One of our co-workers called and said, "Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. I work with somebody famous. You've been on the TV."
Hey, for those who don't know, Miss D is a superb organizer. You know, she was able to put us in the room along with some of other scrubboard partners in the right places. I'm telling you, TV, radio, billboards, phone operations, you name it, Facebook, TikTok contests. Um, D, thank you very, very much for leading this charge. And happy Scrubboard Eve. We have arrived.
Woo!
Good. Man, you know,
I'm saying, yay.
yeah. What's interesting, Miss D, is that when you see a Broadway production, right? The curtains open up and everything is seamless. But behind the scenes,
Chaos. Chaos.
chaos. How did you manage to pull resources and keep your cool during the scrubboard planning phase?
You know, you didn't see me today when I was back here about to like yank my hair out because something went wrong. But you just keep it moving, you know, because the ultimate goal is bringing people together, celebrating. That's what we keep talking about, celebrating. So, what I have realized, and it's funny you mentioned Broadway. I don't know if y'all know, I used to travel with the Broadway, off Broadway play. So I remember those times they were like curtain up, and I'm half dressed. So I'm running behind the stage trying to throw on some clothes before that curtain comes open and they see all my God-given glory. So so I got used to just you have to just keep it moving, keep it moving. So as they say, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. You don't have time to break down. Now afterwards, you might have to go to bed for about a week.
Right. I hear that.
But right now we got to keep it going, keep it going. But I really thank y'all for that intro because y'all had it so hype. But
Hey.
I just want to say I am so excited about Scrub Ball. This is only our second one. And my goal is if we could just get a little better every time, that is good. And this year we will be a little better than we were last year. Actually, I think we'll be quite a bit better than we were last year. So I am very excited because the one thing I know is whoever shows up, they will leave feeling, I'm so glad I came.
Absolutely.
They will leave feeling like, wow, that was worth it. So I'm excited because I know they will be excited.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Scrub Ball is an institution, right? And for all of the well wishers, all of the contributors, all of the people working the phone banks, Thank you so very much. I
Yes.
got so excited just to I'll begin to post on my page on LinkedIn all of the sponsors. And every time I will post a sponsor, one of our partners will say, "Oh, you forgot one. Oh, you forgot one. Oh, you forgot one." So it's humbling. It's really
Yeah.
humbling to see the amount of support Scrub Bowl 2022 is receiving, and that the planning phase for next year has already begun.
Already started.
Already started.
Because
Yeah.
we got to be a little bit better next year. Okay.
We
You know, the one thing now, this is only our second year, and to have the sponsors that we have, that is amazing.
Come
That
on.
we have, like, I mean, Frost Bank, Bellamy, we have names, you know, and I mean, I could start calling the Channel 8, our second year, and we have these people saying, "We got you, we got you." That is unheard of. Unheard. You know, I did an interview on Good Morning Texas one day last week, and they sent somebody from Frost Bank to actually be on with me. Who does that? And then I found out he's the money man. I was like, oh yes.
It, it,
So really, who gets that 2 years in? So you know, this is going to be great. But my mind is like 5 years in. Where will this
yeah,
thing be? 10 years in. Where will this thing be? So I am so excited, y'all. My
it's amazing.
expectations are way up here.
And as it should be. It's so amazing that this is all the love, and we're just representatives of so many people in healthcare. We're just representative. We do it for you, right? Look how many people love you. They're coming out to support you, and and folks
It's
like
true.
Arlene Bush who can't be in the room in person. Arlene, we know you are a shining beacon on cell processing.
Yep.
This is on your behalf as well. We really appreciate all that you do, all that you give, day in and day out. Um, Sharon, you're speechless, which is rare. It's very rare.
listen. I feel like I'm showing all my dental work because the excitement has actually hit me like boom. And you know what? One of the things as far as being a speaker, listen, there are times when that excitement hits, and I know, like even though I'm excited, I know it's excitement for what's going to be deposited. What the people are going to walk away with.
Yes.
That's just what I'm gonna walk away with, because I know what I know, but I'm gonna learn some things that I don't know. But I'm excited about the deposit, and when you feel that grace, and you just like you walking in that purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like right place, right time. I'm
Yes.
telling you, man.
Yes. Yes.
Woohoo! Let the rain
Yes.
fall because the seeds grow, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. I'm excited that people outside of healthcare are even
Yeah.
celebrating healthcare. Some of the sponsors have nothing to do with healthcare, but
Right.
everybody has to participate in healthcare. And just the fact that, because even with SPD, sometimes you just don't get the love. Can we just take a moment and keep it
Tell the
real?
truth. Tell the truth.
Absolutely.
That's why it's scrub ball. It's like if you rock scrubs, you rock with us, and we rock with you.
Yes.
There are certain fields and certain industries in the umbrella of healthcare that sometimes you just don't get the love.
Yes.
You don't get
Yes.
nothing till it roll downhill, and
It's true.
or it's a pandemic, and then they want to call you essential. Just quit playing. Quit playing.
Yeah.
You know what
Talk
I'm
about it.
saying? Let me be more than a $25 pizza one week out of the year. Okay, I'm gonna come off that because I'm excited and I ain't gonna get you.
Hey,
That's
look,
why I'm just
look.
like, when you
It's true though. It's
see
true.
people
It's
like,
true.
hey,
Sharon, let me tell you this. I just had a conversation with a scrub tech and a nurse. And they were like, "Well, why are you putting us all together?" And I said, "Aren't we separated enough? Normally we're separated about 11 point what two 30 days out of the year.
yes,
Can we not come together for a weekend? Because maybe if you sit at the table with a nurse and you sit at the table with a scrub tech and you sit over here with somebody from sterile processing, maybe we'll get a better understanding that
yeah,
we're all working, and talking to those two people made me think of the story of like, what's the most important? My eye, my ear, my hands. What's the most important? Because if I would talk to my hands, they would feel like they're more important than my eyes. But let me have to go do something and I can't see.
It
And
all
that's
matters.
how I feel in the hospital. your job is great, but is it any greater than what I do to help you in achieving your job? So after I got through with both of them, they were like, wow, makes sense. I said,
Yeah,
that might bring some community back
absolutely.
Yeah,
together that we've been missing a long time in facilities. It might help bring some stuff back when we can do a comedy show and sit next to each other and laugh.
and
Or,
crack
you know,
up.
a 70s party and we could just have fun. And I quit thinking I'm more important than you. And I finally see you as a co-worker, that we need each other to do this thing.
Love it.
So I was excited about those conversations that I could stand my ground and they couldn't say anything to make me back down because I know I'm right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
know you right, and
That's
we
right.
are all healthcare.
That's right.
Yes,
Listen,
yes,
I love this so much to be in the room. Just like last year, there was a roundtable discussion. We had some animal specialists, veterinarian care, dentists, and SPD. Guess what? We all talk about the same instrumentation,
same
some of
thing.
the same
Yeah.
concerns, some same problems, some of the same opportunities. And you mentioned comedy show. I can't wait. You know, some folks in healthcare, we take ourselves too serious.
Yes,
Listen, you're
yes,
important, but you're not that important. Let's
yes.
just bring it down some, take a deep breath and smile.
Well,
Crack a joke, have a laugh.
yeah, seriously, Luane, when you look at, I mean, just today, you don't want to bring it down, but I heard somebody that committed suicide to the world. This person, was like great, always happy, but yet we don't know what people are really going through in the back.
True.
So sometimes we need to get away. And I said this on news the other day, let your hair down and just have a good old healthy laugh. There's a saying that laughter do it good like a medicine. Sometimes we laugh, we might get off some of these pills we're taking. So
Yeah.
I'm all about Rudy Rush, bringing some friends. It's going to be a great night of comedy. People telling me, Luane actually told me he bought a bright orange shirt
Hey, listen, I'm showing up. You
for
know, I
the
wasn't.
70s party.
Look, I'm gonna disclose. Oh, she
All right, shit.
hey, for all for
All
all of my
right.
for,
Who
for
is
all
not
my
ready? Who is not ready? Who
you
is
ready?
not ready?
You ready? Listen, for all of my 80s babies, I was born in 78. I'm gonna represent for y'all. We're gonna show
Okay.
up, we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna make some good stories to tell you about it. And we're gonna learn, and we're gonna network, and we're gonna present
Yes.
opportunities all
Yes.
in a healthy scrub ball week.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Hey,
That's
let's
the
go ahead
key.
and take a
Healthy.
few. Let's take a few seconds right quick, so we can definitely. Yeah, let's just take a few
Take it
seconds.
in.
We'll be back in
Let's
about
take it
30
in.
seconds, guys.
Hi, I'm Deronda Lewis. I am your chairperson for Scrub Ball. Would you please come out and join us at the annual Healthcare Conference and Gala, June 1st through 4th. Go to scrubball.org, get those tickets today. We want to see you in Dallas, Texas, June 1st through 4th.
How long you two been together? Get out while you can, bro.
Already is a term of endearment. It's spelled A-W-W-W. W-W-R-E-A-D-Y. Everybody say it with me. Already.
Already.
Already. You better already have your ticket.
Yes, because it's a yes. Right. Last year was,
Hey.
wasn't it sold out last year?
It was.
It
It
was like
was.
standing room. I was like,
It
man, I'm scared to get up my seat. What's going on?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was standing room only in that comedy show last
Yes.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Actually had to tell people no. We can't have the fire marshal. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta yeah,
And the
get out the
view, man.
doorways. Yes,
So
we can't
much fun.
stand here.
And
The
look,
view, just looking
there's
over
some
the skyline in Dallas, just like what?
there's some rules of comedy show. Unfortunately, for those of our peers who've never been, let me give you a couple of rules. You don't sit in the front row if you can't take a joke. I learned the hard way. I sit in the front row, and you become a part of the act.
It's true.
You become one organism with the comic. And if you have thin skin, find another seat. Come out and smile. So
Last year,
you heard it here first.
That is so true, Luane.
Don't
So
sit in that
true.
front row. Don't do it.
last year, this lady from she was Charlotte, North Carolina. She come down from North Carolina, and she was at the table with me, and she was in the front row. And I'm telling you, I saw the comedian. I saw him look, and I try to turn my eye. I try to turn away, because I was like, he coming for this table. And it was fun. It was good fun, though. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
She was laughing too. But yeah, you right about it. He
Yeah.
pulled it right on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled Brian Reynolds out last year.
That was so funny.
Yes.
That was so
Yes.
funny.
So I'm sure he's learned. Stay in the back.
Stay in the back. That was
He
so
was there
funny.
for it, though. He was there for it. He was cracking up himself.
He was. That's the good thing about it. But I'm gonna say to everybody, and I did ask Sharon, if you're in the Dallas area or you can get to Dallas, I do want to give a couple of tickets away tonight because I really believe we got to take some time. I was saying to somebody, healthcare was hard before COVID. COVID exposed some things. People don't want to work. People are tired. People are overworked. Whatever it is, COVID exposed a lot of things, and people are going through some stuff like never before with mental illnesses, depression. And I do believe sometimes you got to just be in the room. You got to just get in the room where your peers, those like-minded people can surround you and lift you up. And not today. We're not going to worry about that today. We're here to learn some stuff. We're here to network. We're here to laugh tonight, eat some good food. So I believe it's so important that you are in the room just for your own mental, slow it down. And just to laugh, just to have fun, just as Sharon said, there's so many people she wants to shake hands with and she wants to meet. And the good thing about Scrub Ball is we're still intimate enough that you can do that you can have that one-on-one. Can I talk to you for a minute? Can you take a picture or whatever, So be in the room, y'all. Don't miss
with
it.
one another.
Don't miss it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Go ahead, Luane.
you listen. Your return on your investment is you. You get to show up. This is an investment in self. There are going to be so many employers, so many people looking to hire, so many folks looking to expand your region of growth. You have to show up. For those who are going to be in the room, I guarantee you're going to have the time of your life. You're going to have some great memories to take back to your peers. And next year, look, we're going to double in size. From 500 participants, from 1,000 participants to 1,500 participants. So we're fortunate. This is truly a good place. And Dallas, Texas, Dallas is such an amazing host.
It is.
Dallas is a good place. Now, of course, I live here, so I think that. But yeah, Dallas, it's a hit. It has everything you want to do. But listen, man. Hey, let's say this, because again, I know there are a lot of people who wanted to come. There are a lot of people who are coming, but there are a lot of people who wanted to come too. Listen, you have to. I love you guys. You got to say something that might got a little sting. Like you almost got to plan for it like earlier. Yeah. Like I set my budget up. I set up the budget and I set up the scholarships like way earlier in the year because you don't know what's going on. That's the thing. We still dealing with the uncertainties and the fluidness of this pandemic. We're still dealing with the ups and downs. Who knew gas would be? My gas, I pumped it this week, and I've never had that much on the gas gauge since I've had that car. And so, things fluctuate and plane tickets, planes take gas. And so, listen, man, let's just work it out and let's plan for it. Also, though, I don't know, I don't think people really believe they can get the scholarships or the sponsorships. When I was like, who can we send to Isham? I would every year just send me the one-page document why you need to go. I don't care if it's 5 lines. And people would be like, I'm gonna send it, and it's almost like they would talk themselves out of it.
Yes,
I don't know what that is, but my heart breaks for that.
It's so true. Our scholarship is actually valued at $8,000, $8,200 exactly. In our education program, we don't just say come in and get online. We actually have an instructor-led class. We teach you all the principles. We stay with you. I just had a guy today that graduated the class 2 years ago, called to ask me a question. So we stay with you every step of the way. If you come through our program, you are our friend, you are our family. So
Yeah.
when you leave us, we actually hand feed you into a good hospital for your online, your hands-on training. Then 90%, this is what I'm really proud of as one of the instructors, 90% of our students are hired where we place them. And I help people now. We've been doing this program for about 4 years. I know our first student that got a job is still in a hospital. He's now a supervisor in a hospital.
You know,
And
It's longer
go
than
ahead.
4 years.
yeah, yeah.
It's longer than 4 years because I was still working with SIPs
Okay.
when it started.
See,
And
you
this
know,
is the thing
time
about
flies.
scholarships. When it
Okay.
first started, we were like, just come. Because
Right.
remember, we knew where it was going. So we were telling people, just come. Listen, there's a benefit in being an early adopter. Stop talking yourself out of stuff. Stop
True.
talking yourself out of stuff.
Right.
Because I think for the early adopters, what was it, like $500?
It
And
was
it was payment
500.
plans for that. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And those people came out, and now look at they
From
try to
500 to 8,000.
The,
Yes.
the,
Yes.
the fraternal order of sterile processing professionals that have came through the SIPS manifold is
It's
impressive.
true.
It's
Let
impressive.
me tell you. Let me tell you, Luane, what really, as one of the instructors that really hit me is somebody who graduated the class. She was actually in my class, and she is now calling me from her hospital to send her students. She just hired 2 full-time students last week. Now, 2, 3 years ago, she was sitting in this chair. The hospital she went to was so impressed, they quickly booted her up, shot her to the top. Now she's calling me, D, they want more students. D, they want some students. That is the kind of thing, because I'm all about helping people. Your $500 is not going to break me or make me. It was
Listen,
about you having a chance to do something different with your life. And I am so proud. When she called me and said, D, can you send me some students? They're telling me they want to get the students from the same class I came from. That touched me. I'm
that's
like,
amazing.
okay now.
Okay. You know what else is amazing?
Okay.
You know what else
What'd
is
you say?
amazing? So you know what else is amazing? If everyone working right now had a boss or manager or supervisor with the passion you're displaying tonight, we will have no turnover rates in healthcare. We will have people won't be quitting their jobs, writing grievances that the manager don't care about them, whatever
That's
it is.
true, man.
So
That's
leaders,
true.
listen up. Right, Miss D, ask her where she get that passion from. How do you love what you do? Because if you love what you do, it's no longer a job. It's no longer a
Listen.
job.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Again, you know, when I was working for SIPS and I was in the sales, and I still work with SIPS. I'm SIPS. I'm SIPS till I go. But anyway, listen. One of the things when I was in college, when I was in university, you know, when you're in university, you on that ramen noodle, and maybe you on that ramen noodle and turn the lights off because I don't know what that light bill gonna look like right now. So I was in that space, and SIPS helped me. You know, I had a laptop, the car broke down, SIPS sent me stuff. I wasn't even on payroll with SIPS at this time. But SIPS does that in communities. And that's why when I saw the gentleman, y'all, his name is Dominique with I Spy. When I
Okay.
saw him years ago, like about 3 years ago, I said, look at him. He just out there on his own, but he was doing it. He wanted to make a difference in the community. And that's what SIPS has always been about. And I was like, So he's coming to Scrub Ball this year. And I'm excited about it because a lot of people do things and say, look at me. Even when they saying learn from me, it's from a look at me type of space. But then you have some people who want to improve the community,
Oh yeah,
who want to change the landscape, who want to get visibility and use their platforms for good and for people to grow. So people's whole lives are changed because when you change one person's life, you actually change that family tree. Now we rocking with something. And SIPS has always been about that. And so when I saw I Spy, I'm like, all right, Dominique, I know you don't know me from Adam, Eve, or Steve, but guess what? I'm watching you, and I'm just excited. I'll hush again. Look at Danny telling me the last name Williams. Did I say Wilkins or something? Yes, his name is Dominique Williams with I Spy. But he ever comes out there in the Jersey area doing his thing, and Man, I'm
Let me tell
fired
you,
up about it.
it's been such a good week. You know, I was on a level of zen, and that level of zen. I just saw the commercials over Scrub Ball. Then I heard the radio station play Scrub Ball. Then I'm driving, and I'm not from Dallas. I had to pull over. I saw this huge billboard that said Sips Consults. I'm blown away. I'm like,
Yeah,
between the Scrub Ball, our colleagues at Sips, everyone is investing and having an impactful investment into the communities that they work. There's
Yeah,
enough space for everybody to win. Everybody,
it's
and
true.
we want you to win. Scrub Ball is
It's
gonna be awesome.
true.
It's gonna be so amazing.
And
yeah.
let me
That's
say this. Sharon was talking about the community. I am so proud of what Scrub Ball gives back. We have the care fund. And last year we were able, just because of the little, $1, $2, $3 people gave to donate to the fund, we were able to adopt a senior citizen living facility. So when we went in with like a full spread Christmas dinner, every single person in that facility got at least two gifts. I mean, some of those people were bed bound, hadn't even had family come in for months, and their eyes lit up. We're sitting talking to them. Do you need us to cut your food up? Whatever the situation was. And that is just because it's not all about us. It's not about get all you can get. It's about what can you share. And this year we're actually giving teddy bears to Children's Medical Center for the children that are sick. So, a lot of people always, you overprice, you this, you that. But you need to look at all the good that Scrub Ball is doing right now. And I know for a fact we're not overpriced. But either way, you need to look at the good, because I spoke to a nurse today and she was like, we're telling the kids the Scrub Ball is next week and they'll be getting these teddy bears
they ready.
after the Scrub Ball, and the kids are ready. So I just spoke to her today. She's excited, and that comes from people supporting, because we're not just putting it in our pockets, we're giving it back to our community. That's what it's all about.
There is no other organization that is doing line for line everything that Scrub Ball and Scrub Ball's partners are doing, and that's okay. There's a space for you too. But in this space, we're gonna give back to community. We're gonna keep creating opportunities, and we're gonna keep letting everyone know. Stay humble. We all are on a level. We all greet ourselves as one. And if you wear scrub, that's just another added benefit, because you understand and we understand that your role in healthcare matters. Whether you're the med tech, the phlebotomist, the surge tech, the cell processing tech, doctor, nurse, first, second assist, you name it. We understand that without you, there could be no healthcare. There could be no patient. So thank you for helping our community.
Thank you. Lorraine, I'm even going, I know people would say, well, they're not really healthcare, but if you didn't have housekeepers, your hospital would not be able to. Some people would say that's not. If they work in that hospital, they play a part. You let housekeeping go on strike for 1 week,
and see what happens.
Start backing up. Trash.
Knowledge and nonsense moment. Knowledge and nonsense moment. I'm pushing back. Yes, some people say that, but those people are incorrect.
They're incorrect.
Say they're wrong. They're incorrect. Because one thing that we know about hospitals are HAIs, hospital-acquired infections. The hospital will be it's already kind of a peachtree dish as sterile as it is. So you picture it without, and come on. If you don't have people in there cleaning, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your infection rates are going to be woo, woo, woo. Yeah, so they're wrong. And that right there just puts it's all healthcare.
Yes.
It's all healthcare. If you rock scrub, we rock with you. Next.
And that is it, Sharon, because Lorraine just named what every person has their role. And again, how do you decide what's more important, your eyes or your ears? How do you decide? Because if you need them, they're both very important. Okay. So I was like, no, I'm disagreeing with this. You let housekeeping say I'm not coming to work. Do you think you're gonna go in there and clean that bathroom?
Absolutely not. I just posted an article from Dr. Neil Frost about housekeeping and how impactful they are to his patients. So
Wow.
don't be fooled. Again, one thing I love about comedy, don't take yourself so serious, people. Like, come on, we all need each other. You know, I need you just as much as you need me. You know, and
Yes.
be wary of those who think they're above par, that they're better than you. You know, listen, come smile with us. You have a home at Sips Consults. You have a home at CS Assist, and you have a place to unwind with Scrub Ball 2022. So come see us.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I wanted to do tonight? There
What do
are
you
so
want to
many
do?
amazing commercials with Scrub Ball, so many sponsors. I wanted to talk about some of our sponsors. I wanted to
Let's
dig
do
in
it.
to see some of these amazing commercials because a lot of
Okay.
hard work went to some of that production. Especially
Okay.
oh, go ahead.
Well, let me do a couple of commercials. I'm gonna do an older commercial, and I'll do one that has the outline on it. And when we come back, can you guys go ahead and talk about the sponsors, because
Okay.
Yes.
I'm very appreciative of the sponsors. Like I said, just the fact people really do honor healthcare workers, and sometimes your nose is to the grind, like you're grinding so much that you don't know. But I really appreciate people just saying, "Yeah, thank you, thank
Yes.
you, thank you." A thank you goes a long way.
It
So
matters.
give us a few seconds. We're gonna run a couple of these commercials, and also go ahead and start thinking now about who you're gonna nominate for next year.
Let's
And
do
we'll
it.
be right back.
Let's do it.
All right.
And we're back. Hey guys, you are watching Knowledge and Nonsense. This is May 31st. Also, this is the last day of the second quarter. So hey, be ready to hit that be ready to hit that
It
third
is.
quarter hard.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about some of the sponsors. You guys talk about the
Oh
sponsors.
my goodness! You know what? When I was just learning as a technician, right? I had the privilege of working at a facility that is still the largest dental school in the country, possibly top 3 in the world. Okay, and that's the NYU College Dentistry. In this facility, we would sterilize 5,000 dental surgical sets every day. 5,000, and the equipment that we use was BellyMed. I became a fan of BellyMed because of true to form interaction. This stuff didn't break down. And how did I know? Because I was trying to break it. I was a brand new technician. I was pushing this equipment to its capacity and didn't break down. But bigger than the equipment, just the customer service. I still remember the service tech's name. And this is some 50 years ago. His name was Sal, right? How do I remember Sal's name? Because of his service. He represented very well. So when this multinational conglomerate decided to sponsor Scrub Ball, the Scrub Ball Committee welcomed them with open arms. And we are very appreciative to it because you represent a value proposition that we can adopt, period. So kudos to BellyMed, kudos to the visionaries making decisions, Susan and Guy and Randall, and the list goes on and on, Sean and so many of our colleagues. We are extremely thankful of your partnership and support. Um, Toyota.
Toya, it's a lot.
It's like, listen, Toyota, right? Been around since 1937. You know, again, another multinational company who sees value in supporting those that support our communities, healthcare. So
Yes,
kudos, Toyota. Thank you very
yes.
much. Um,
Methodist Hospital, UT Southwest,
so
two of
so
the bigger
slow
hospitals.
it down. Methodist Hospital, UT Southwest. Again, multi strong conglomerates right here in Dallas.
Yep.
Right here, home.
UT Southwestern.
Wow, it's just amazing. And for all of our sponsors, if we don't mention you tonight, please forgive us. The list is long,
It's
the purpose is
long.
lengthy, but we appreciate you all. Medwell,
Yes.
we appreciate you
I'm
all.
going to say,
Medwell, yes.
Medwell, who's been faithful, Medwell supports everything we do.
Uh,
I really thank these brothers. I really do thank them.
a
And the
veteran-owned
Cherry
company.
Foundation.
No,
That's plug that.
yes,
The Cherry
yes,
Foundation.
yes, indeed.
Yep. Cherry,
Indeed.
Sips.
No,
Yes. CS Assist.
indeed,
Yes.
indeed.
Right Fit. Look.
Right
From
Let's
Fit
keep our
Solutions,
computers
right,
going. We
right.
got to
And
highlight
over
right
in the little bitty corner, it's even a little the UCDI leadership
UCDI is one of our
right there.
sponsors.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Feel like I'm looking like this up in my other big cousins and brothers and sponsors, but I'm in there. I'm in.
So the beautiful part about this, to our partners, our sponsors, there will be a time where we're gonna look back and we're gonna laugh about where we are now. We're gonna laugh. Say, remember when we only had 1,500 participants at Scrub Ball 2020? Remember? Now look at us now. So for those who are on the train early, we appreciate you, and you will not be forgotten.
Yes.
Okay, so along those lines, again, this is something, even with the reset, that I'm honored and blessed to be able to do. I love what we get to do, right? I love knowledge and nonsense. Yeah, y'all see the pullover. If you're interested, get at me. Get at me. It's possible for you too to have one. But I love what we get to do. More than I love what we get to do, I love the impact, the influence that it has. Whether you like go team go or whether you sitting over there in envy, but it's still causing you to do something for the community, for the industry, to use your voice, whatever, man, bring it. Because I love that, because we're still changing the narrative, shifting the landscape, and increasing visibility, allowing people to network more. Man, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm so
Yes.
with it, guys. Hey, Brian, I'm so with it.
Yeah,
I'm so with it.
It's so amazing because we say this a lot. SPD matters, right? But we're not only SPD techs. We're not only educators. We're not only cell
Right.
processing subject matter experts. We belong to multiple communities.
Yeah.
In order to represent multiple communities, you have to get involved. You have to
Yes.
get involved when times are rough, when times are not rough. You have to get involved. So the Scrub Ball organization, is an extension of our multiple communities.
Yeah, so we
I
appreciate
like that,
the
Luane.
friends of the Square Bar. We appreciate the friends of the show. Those of you guys who are friends of the show, we appreciate that too. Again, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm just very excited. I guess I can quit
One of
saying
our
it.
one of our great speakers that I'm looking forward to is Miss Sharon Combs, because she's going to be doing a personality test that I think we all grow from those. I remember the first time I did, I was like, I'm not sure that's really me. But when you start breaking it down, and I think things like this help us communicate better with each other. So anytime you come together and you learn, it was well worth it. And I will say this: one of the questions I keep getting asked, "What's the difference in your conference and this?" Y'all, there are conferences, and I don't put down any conference, because if you go and you learn one thing, that was worth your time going, right? So I say what we've done is simply try to turn ours into an event. So that through the day, you're getting full of knowledge. At the end, you're laughing and you're eating with your peers. That is the only difference. And so I say, this what I'm not even gonna say. I say we said when we came up with the idea of scrub ball, We want it to feel like a community. We want it to feel like no matter how big it gets, that, oh, they saw me. Oh, I was in the room and I was recognized in the room. So when you get here, not if you get here, when you get here, you grab somebody and you say, hey, my sister, hey, my brother, because that's what we've got to be if we really want to make a difference and a dent in this facility, in these facilities, in this community. We got to learn to come together, y'all. Fight for our rights.
Hey, you know,
Uh-oh.
you know what? You know what's so amazing? And this is a public service announcement. Brian Reynolds' shoe game is mean. It's serious. So, Brian, if you have any intention on switching up like you did last
He
year,
will. He
5,
will.
6, 10, 15 times, please let me know so I can be on the other side of the room.
Y'all gonna leave my friend Brian alone, right?
Not
Brian,
just the shoes, the suits.
Suits. Like,
I'm like,
dude,
Brian,
like
we
wherever
just had a 1 hour session. Why you changing clothes?
Brian is, he's a special man. Wherever you're working, sir, they pay you very well. You look like $1 million, sir.
Every
Brian,
time.
I'm with it. I'm with it, Brian. You better do your thing.
So, but it is about us. You know, it's no us versus them. It's us and us. So be in the room. If you can't be in the room, call us. We will happily share you a story, send you a video. You want to see so many pictures, flooding LinkedIn, flooding Facebook, and get your tickets early for next year. You know, Scrub Ball 2023 is going to be Scrub Ball 2.0. It's going all the way.
Listen.
Yeah. We're even letting people put deposits this year. So you have no excuse. You can pay that thing out all year long. So you don't wait till the last minute and the airline's gone up $900. Pay it off early and you will be in the room with us. One of the things I do want to say, and I'm through, Sharon, tell me how I should give away a ticket. But one of the things I want to say, that look at him telling I am Brian. He is the man.
Brian,
but one of the things that really made me excited is somebody who came to Scrub Ball last year and can't come this year was so excited. She bought a ticket for somebody else to come because she said, if I can't come, I want somebody to have as much fun as I did. And she literally bought a ticket to make sure somebody got here. And those are the kind of, those stories make, those are testimonies for me. They make me like, yes, we doing it. So I was very excited about that.
Yeah, I think people were surprised last year. You know, again, they were just surprised, but we have the support of the mayor. We have the support of the mayor again this year. We have support of different people like congressmen, like people who love healthcare.
Eddie Bernice Johnson.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. For people who want to try to make those comparisons, listen, I can't speak for everybody on Scrub Ball. I can only speak for what I've seen as far as being a part of last year and this year. Ain't nobody on that. Ain't nobody on that. That's one thing I love again about SIPS, who is a sponsor of this. SIPS has always been faithful about how do we create change? How do we empower people to do more than just, you know, how do we give them the voice and the financial platform and the education, different things so they can stay where they want to stay or they can go where they want to go, but they have the tools to do either one.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody on that. The people, listen, I've heard, I don't even want to talk about what I heard even over the top of the year. And you just have to be aware, like origin and intent. Sometimes when people bring stuff to me, I don't even correct them or say anything, but I'm just like, okay, they're locating themselves. And as a human behavior person, I want to say this. So excited about the leadership training and all it's going to bring.
Yes.
But even with the low prices or early birds and stuff like that, people who are procrastinators will still procrastinate.
That's what they do. And, you know.
Yeah. And that's not a good or a bad. It just is
a fact.
It is what we are. And we're all at different points in our journey.
Yes. I gotta shout out Mr. Carter, Tiffany Wyatt. You know, we got so much dynamic talent on the scrubboard team. Some of them work behind the scenes. You may not
Yes.
ever get a chance to
We
see
have a great committee.
great
We have a
committee,
great
some
committee.
movers, some
Yeah.
shakers. So really kudos. You know what I was thinking about? I was on a trip one time, and when I hear about comparison, and this is one of the very first versus battles I've ever seen. It was like Billy Joel versus Elton John, right? And
Mm.
I'm sitting there like, there's no way you can choose a winner. There's just
It's so different.
because of this hit
Yeah.
after hit after hit. So don't compare yourself to scrub ball, because there's no fun being number two. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We want to see you in the room. We want to.
Oh my God! You won't get all the personalities at the scrub ball.
Come join us. Come join us. Come join us.
I am excited about the career development,
Yeah.
the aspect that scrub ball brings on their career development. But hey, listen, let's show another. Go ahead. I was just gonna show another commercial. Rhonda, how you thought?
We got tickets to give away. Tickets.
Yeah, tickets.
Giveaway.
Well, but they have to be local. Let me understand what you're saying about this ticket.
They have to be in Dallas. They have to be where they can get to the scrub ball. Don't take it if you're in Philly and can't come. But
all right, so here's what we'll do. If you are watching, I'm sorry, go ahead, Rhonda. I apologize.
I was going to say, if you're watching, can we give my number? And this is what we're going to do. The first two people that call me immediately following this show, you will have a ticket to the comedy show and a ticket to the 70s party. And you will have an amazing time at both of them. Can we do that?
Right. And so, okay. So can we also do this? And this is only if you're local. If you're not in the DFW Metroplex or like within like 2 or 3 hours away that you can get here, then don't do this. But if you are, just put I am in the comment box and we'll do one of our drawings,
Okay.
But hey, D still said, call her. Are you going to give out your number, your real number on there? Listen, Knowledge Anonymous got a lot of views now. You got over 300,000 touch points. Are you sure you want
a number?
You want to do that?
I didn't say I was giving out my number.
Hey, listen. If you're one of the first two people to text 214-717-5921 and put scrub ball, or no, just put D said. That's all you got to put.
There you go.
D said.
And this shall be yours.
Yeah. Let's do it like that. Let's give out a number that we're already giving out because, like I said, we're over 300,000 touch points now. And you know what? Thank you to our viewers. Thank you. Yeah. Oftentimes we're on and it's like there's nobody watching, or it's 2 people or 4 people, and then we get all these comments. And I'm like, where are these comments coming from? And they'll come from LinkedIn or different platforms, and people will reach out to me and say, hey, I heard you talking on this or this guest. We just want to say thank you.
Yeah, it's appreciated.
We want to say thank you. Whether you want people to know you're looking or not, it's all good. We're able to get those impressions, those touch points, and we at 300,000 plus. So kudos, guys. Kudos. Knowledge Analysis is only 2 years old. And again, started just to bring information, vetted information, and help and support to the healthcare field and to our communities when we go home.
We're here for you, and we don't want anything in return but your time.
Yeah. Look at Brian talking about do I count. He's so funny.
No, Brian. Put in that comment, D said, if you are anywhere that you can get to this scrub ball, D said, and these tickets will be yours tonight. All right.
All right. So, hey, let's go ahead and do this quick commercial. LaWayne, you said you wanted us to show like the mayor of.
Yes. Listen.
Okay, let me see if we can work that out.
The mayor of Dallas is showing so much love.
And he did it last year too. I think he made it official. It was like a whole proclamation. This is officially scrub ball.
We haven't officially gotten the 22 when I think you're still replaying the 21, but the 22 is coming to us in time for scrub ball. He's already doing it.
Love it.
Oh. Okay, well, I have something.
Okay, well, let's see what you have.
Let's see what I have. Y'all about to get it live and in person. I hope it's something I have.
It doesn't matter. It'll be good.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, I think people are putting comments in too.
Hi, I'm Eric Johnson, the mayor of Dallas, and I'd like to welcome you to our city and to the Scrub Ball. While we're back together these days, I want to acknowledge that we've had a difficult few years. And all of you in your profession have endured fear, exhaustion, frustration, and tremendous loss. But your resilience and commitment to serving others is truly commendable. And I'm proud to serve as an honorary co-chair of this event that helps us recognize our healthcare heroes who have proven to be the most essential of workers. This weekend, I hope that you have fun, network with other medical professionals, and get to enjoy everything that Dallas has to offer. We have a world-class healthcare sector here in Dallas, but we also have amazing entertainment venues, restaurants, parks, and attractions. Please enjoy yourselves. You've earned it. Thank you again for standing guard and for looking out for the rest of us and for each other during these last few years. I hope you have an amazing weekend in Dallas.
Okay, that's a good one.
Huh?
All right. You got it before I did, Sharon.
Well now we have friends of the show.
I'm going to check into some things here.
Wow.
All right, Miss Thompson says she's super pumped for the scrub ball. Me too, Keisha.
Right,
Me
Keisha.
too. Yes. Listen,
See,
Keisha, did you see? Did you see it? It's happening. Yes. This is what I'm gonna be rocking at the 70s party.
See, let me tell you my last story, and I'm for real. I'm gonna be quiet. A lady bought a ticket today. She called me last week. She's unemployed, and she said, "I'm really trying to decide between my lights and scrub ball." I said, "Well, as much as I want to tell you to do scrub ball, I'm gonna tell you keep your lights on because you can't come on, baby." And so she called me today and she said, I paid the light bill and now I use the rest of it to get my scrub ball ticket. And she is so excited. She said, I've heard too much about this. I want to be there. So, she said, I know I'm going to get another job in the next few weeks. I'm coming to scrub ball. And, it's these things that make me like, come on, y'all. Come on.
We gotta make sure I want a group picture with that young lady.
Yeah.
I wrote her name down. Miss Kimberly.
This is what this is what I love about being able to partner with, like I said, everybody know I'm Team SIPS, but SIPS, CS Assist, Scrub Ball, the Cherry Foundation, the Black Widow Group, Frost Bank, that heart of giving. That heart of giving. Like we don't want to build on your back. We want to build with you, back to back, shoulder to shoulder, and you see that and you feel that and you know that, and it can't be faked and it can't be imitated, and it's such an authentic thing. So I just love that. Yeah, definitely we want to see that lady. That's what kind of broke my heart with some other people. Listen, sometimes you're out there fighting by yourself and you ain't got to.
No,
you don't have to. There are other people, there are other resources, and we are stronger together. And when you get around people like that, when you get to sit at the right table, when you're sitting at the right table, you gotta be in the room. Don't let nobody choke you out of your destiny and your future. Be in the room. When you sit at the right table, you ain't got to worry about all that stuff we be checking out on LinkedIn and this and that. Sit at the right table.
Right. That's right.
Sit at the right table.
Yeah, but that was almost her exact words. She said, when you tell me to pay my light bill and if I'm meant to be there, I'm going to be there. And we were laughing by the end of the conversation. When she called me today, she said, D, I have had such a good weekend just thinking about some of the stuff we laughed about. And it's made me say, you go to scrub ball. Because if you laugh that hard on a one conversation with D, how much fun and interaction will you have being around other people? And I need my spirits lifted.
Hey.
All right, then.
Listen, so those who are we going to enjoy this weekend, we'll be back on Saturday and sometime next week just to share our experiences and meet all the new friends and all the new contacts. And man, I'm almost speechless, but I can't wait because the festivities begin tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Sharon Combs, Knowledge and Nonsense fans and supporters. If you couldn't be in the room, you'll be there next year. it's gonna be a blast. It really is gonna be a blast.
Yes, yes. All right, D. I didn't see anybody put in these comments. So
Okay.
again, guys, if you're there, if you're in this area, 214-717-5921, and you must text in there D said, or I won't know what it's for.
And I'll get you the tickets. You just tell me who to send them to.
Let
I
me tell you how I'm
want
gonna
a
break
real
it down,
call.
nice lady. I'm gonna get that information when we're not here online, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it right on over to you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Pass the
Yes, I
torch,
am.
girl. Pass the torch.
Yes, yes. Leadership has taught me that. I'm gonna redirect it exactly where it's supposed to go.
Right.
I just want to say thank you, Sharon and Luane, for letting me come on and talk about Scrub Ball. I am
Absolutely.
so excited about hanging with both of you this week and just the great things that's going to come out of this.
Oh
Thank
my
you so much.
goodness. I get to pull that two-step out the closet. It only comes out once a year. Coming out this weekend.
Hey, I got my pink bell bottoms ready. Okay.
Hey, listen, guys, don't run off just yet. I want to share this. I'm very excited about Scrub Ball, but I want to share this. This has been on my heart this week, and so I must share this for those of you who are faithful to watch the show, those of you who are connected with people, maybe those of you who are faithful to watch the show. Some of the people maybe going through some what's called work hurt, and hey, I just want to say, breathe, breathe. I mean, yeah, you may not be at the Scrub Ball this weekend, and maybe you didn't get to go to HSPA, and maybe you're not at ARM or anything like that. But hey, just breathe. Just breathe. Work hurt is just that. It's just a work hurt. It won't be permanent. It won't be forever. Our hearts are with you. Our prayers are with you. Please hold your form. Please find somebody you can talk to. Get it out, whether that's somebody spiritual, a friend. But know that work hurt comes. Don't quit inside of that hurt space. Lean forward, lean in, take the lesson. No sense getting hit on GP. If you're gonna get hit, make sure you get something out of the hit. Like, what happened here? How did I get this work hurt? And maybe it's because somebody's just a jerk. Maybe you didn't do anything except you're in the wrong place and they're just a jerk. But don't let work hurt continue to be your visor. Don't let it be the filter through which you see everything. If you don't like it and you didn't think it was fair when they did it to you, then please don't let it continue to influence everything else you're going to do. You know what? You tell work hurt, bump you. Whatever language you want to use to say that. But lean in, feel the hurt. It's okay. But feel it and move on. Feel it and move on. Your community has need of you. Our industry has need of you. Your friends, us, knowledge and nonsense. We have need of you, and we have need of your expertise and your skill set. And you are more than just work hurt. And so I just really want to put that out into the atmosphere and say, listen, even if you can't see it, there's somebody cheering for you right now, and there's somebody waiting for you on the other side of that hurt. How dare you let somebody else stop you? You keep moving. You keep moving forward because we need you. We need you on this side. We need you on this side. And so I just wanted to share that with love and respect and encouragement and exhortation. Let's go. Stop playing. Don't let that filter get in you. And now we can go back to talking about the Scrub Ball that I'm excited about tomorrow.
That's great. That's great.
Let's take us out. Have a good night. Rest up. It's going to be a long week and weekend. Pace yourself. Take it all in. And Scrub Ball 2022. Welcome to Dallas. All those who are flying in. I hear Brian Reynolds on the other side of this curtain. So that's my cue. D, Sharon, we're going to have a class. Thank you for all the hard work and input. I'll see you on the other side.
All right. See you on the other side.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.